Good day, folks. This is Greg Judy at Green Pasture Farm. Today is my maiden voyage with a wind suppressor on my phone. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but the wind's blowing like heck out here. We're going to find out. Zach and I just put in all the paddocks for the week for the bulls, and I wanted to show you all something. These are some really nice diversity here. We've got the this is the bird's foot. It's shaped like a bird's foot. The seed head is. There's no seed head on it yet, of course, but you got bird's foot trefoil, you got red clover, you got some brome here, you've got, of course, the bluegrass coming in. You've also got the big blue stem. That's what all this brown grass is. This is big blue that didn't get eaten and trampled over the winter time, and so it's coming up. The brome, there's actually some really nice brome in here too. The cattle love the brome, so I'm excited to have that. And look what we got, folks. It's been a year since I've seen this. Oh, we got alfalfa too. Look at that. There's alfalfa. So we got bird's foot, we got alfalfa, we've got red clover, we have white clover, and there will be Korean lespedeza coming up in into June, July time period. So this is where the bulls are at this winter. We wintered them in here. Of course, this is one of the rotations, and I wanted to see if we got any worms in here. Oh my gosh, look at that. Yep. Look at the worms. They're all, golly, big old. Yeah, sorry worms, I'm gonna put your house back together for you. Look at that. There's a dung beetle. And dung beetles are already out right there. There's a baby dung beetle. Right there. A little dung beetle larvae. Folks, these worms are all about it. If a person wanted to go fishing, all you gotta do is find a manure pat like this one and open it. My gosh, look at that. Yeah. Oh. Look at the worms. I mean, they're all in here, man. They are flat going after. No wonder the turkeys are in here every morning. There are 2 big gobblers and about 7 hens out here every morning. Of course, the hens are feeding on worms and the gobblers are strutting, showing their stuff. And look at this. We got water. This is coming from way up the valley up there. And this is the new farm that Jan and I bought back in March of last year, of 2024. I'm telling you what, that is a beautiful sight, just seeing water flowing. The hillsides are just soaked, absolutely soaked. And so what Zach and I did is we're going to use this as our water source while we're in here. It's supposed to rain the next 3 days. So we're going to have plenty of water for our livestock. And don't have to worry about them going back to the creek or the pond or the tank or anything. They're just a constant flow of water through here. Unbelievable. But I was going to get out of this low area. I wanted to show you, just 1 year of putting some impact on this land. The clover. I mean, look at the clover that's coming up. There's just, everywhere you look, there's clover. It's just solid. And I mean, it doesn't matter where I go, clover. Turkey scratching. Clover. Bird's foot trefoil. Alfalfa. Folks, when them bulls get in here, they're going to do backflips. We're giving them big areas because it's so wet. I don't want to take a chance on you know, mucking it up too much with their feet, even though our animals are not big. When you put animals on the side of a hill like this and it's wet, don't tighten them up. They're heavy. They're walking around on, you know, a foot, a cloven hoof, and they've got, you know, 800-900, maybe the bigger bulls, 1,000-1,100 pounds. They're gonna move dirt, soil. They're gonna move soil and sod off the side of that field. So get your paddocks big. Don't have any constriction zones, I call it, where you tighten animals up into a point or a narrow corridor. Because if you put them in a narrow corridor, they're gonna muck it up. Let's see what's underneath this one. Yeah. Oh my gosh! Look at that. Look at the worms. Yeah, they're all in there. Love it. So I love the people say it's just a lowly earthworm. Is it? If it's doing this to your manure paths, why would you want to drag your field? Why would you want to drag your field and spread those out? That's it. I probably shouldn't get started down that road, but it's not a very smart thing to do. When you spread these out, all you're doing is you're messing up the earthworm's home. They've got to be able to go in there, keep the sun off their back, and they'll take that thing into the dirt. But when you drag it, I'm gonna do a real quick example here. Break these up, and now you've got these things spread out all the top of the ground. There's no worm gonna eat that. He can't. He's not gonna eat that. It's all dried out. He can't get inside there and make a home and keep the sun off of his back. Look at that. There's a baby earthworm. A little baby earthworm. There's at the tip of my thumb. Little baby one. So that's a baby. I'm gonna put him back in the pile so he hatches or grows out. Heck, there's another one. They're all in there. Little baby earthworms. But when you drag it, folks, you're ripping all this open, and think about the baby earthworms that are just molecular size in there, and you bust those out all the top of the ground. Those baby earthworms are dead. They gotta have moisture in it, and they're gonna get cooked by the sun. And I get it, because, oh, but great, you gotta spread it out. Otherwise, you know, you don't get the use of your manure. Yeah, you do. The earthworms turn all that into gold. They break it down into gold. Let's go where there isn't any manure paths. So this would have been litter that the bulls trampled on the ground, and we don't take it all. We leave some for the winter to catch the spring rain. Look at this. Let me pull this back. Look at that. Solid earthworm castings. Just solid. Folks, they're all about it. Oh, yeah. There they are, right there. Yep. Now, I messed up his hole. I'm going to put it back. And I'm going to cover him back up, too. But that's just one spot. I can go anywhere where you have, you know, here's another litter spot. Let's pull this one back. Look at that. There's two of them right there. Folks, there's three. They're eating my litter. They're turning it into solid gold. Look at that. There's fresh poo. That one was made this morning right there. The tip of my finger. That's fresh. Very fresh. Still got steam coming off of it. Yeah. Folks, litter, ground litter is one of the most important topics you have on your farm. And if you don't have ground litter, you don't have nothing. That's right, because you're not giving the earthworms a home to live in. Okay? Well, I'm gonna wrap it up. I hope that wind suppressor did some good. I had a guy just showed up in the mail. And I'm sorry I didn't write your name down. I've got it at home. But thank you, sir. I think you were from Kentucky. Just showed up in an envelope and said he enjoyed my YouTube. And he said he had heard some people complaining about the wind noise. So I said, just stick this thing in your pocket. And now that I'm done with it, I'm going to show you all what it looks like. It looks like a mouse. I'm going to take it off. There it is. Looks like a little hedgehog or something. So we'll see if it works. Y'all have a good one. I'll be seeing a bunch of y'all at the grading school that's coming up with Ian. It's going to be a great time in the first week of May. You can go to our website, greenpasturesfarm.net, and maybe your pastures will look like these someday. Folks, it takes management. Don't go out and spend a ton of money on the wrong things. Do it right the first time. It's a great business to be in when you do it right. We'll see you next time. Have a good day.